gotovo da i ne postoje. Ono što bih htio istaknuti ovdje, važnost longitudinalnih studija o starenju. Hrvatska, nažalost, nema niti je uključena niti jedno istraživanje o starenju. Trebalo bi biti ovo europsko istraživanje SHARE, Survey of Health, Aging and Retirement in Europe, je odlična prilika sad kad uđemo u Europsku uniju da se priključimo. Naravno, tu je uvijek problem novaca, kako je ministar Ostojić rekao, ako je novac u pitanju, to nije problem, tako nadam se da će voditi računa o tome. Mogu preskočiti, to sam već govorio. Idem pred sam kraj nešto reći o jednom pokazatelju koji se za Hrvatsku počeo računati nedavno, znači iz 2010. godine. Za Europsku uniju to se računa već 10 godina, riječ je o očekivanom trajanju zdravog života. Pogledajte gdje je Hrvatska. Ona je tu negdje pri dnu, nismo na samom kraju, ali smo negdje pri dnu. Znači, na neki način slabijeg smo zdravlja od prosjeka Europe. I ako hoćete biti boljeg zdravlja, evo, preselite se u Švedsku, tamo je za više od 10 godina imat ćete dulje zdravi život nego u Hrvatskoj. Ista stvar, možda još gore, je zdravi život pri dobi od 65 godina. Tu smo isto pri dnu i definitivno Hrvati u umirovljeničkoj dobi, barem prema ovim pokazateljima subjektivnih mjera zdravlja, inače ovaj pokazatelj se računa iz anketnih istraživanja. Specifično ovaj se izračunao iz EU SILC, odnosno Statistics on Income and Living Conditions. Kod nas su to preveli anketa o dohotku, ali to je puno više od dohotka. I definitivno su jedni od najbolesnijima, tako reći, u Europi, a to definitivno pokazuje, pogledajte, ovu tablicu, na samom smo dnu. Znači, kada ispitanike pitate da kažu, znači, kako ocjenjuju svoje zdravlje, da samo procjene svoje zdravlje, na ordinalnoj ljestvici od kategorije very bad, znači vrlo loše, do very good, odnosno vrlo dobro, 5 kategorija, vidite, 46,4% kaže, znači manje od polovice kažu da su dobrog, odnosno vrlo dobrog zdravlja. Sad, sigurno postoje možda nekakva metodološka ograničenja ove ankete, ne bih u to previše ulazio, ali definitivno je pitanje za razmišljanje, odnosno definitivno moramo voditi računa o tome. I još jedan pokazatelj iz te ankete, što je sigurno generator zdravstvenih troškova najviše, trenutno kronične bolesti. Postotak ljudi u Hrvatskoj koji imaju kroničnu bolest, neki zdravstveni problem, je relativno visok. Vidite, pri samom smo europskom vrhu. Kronične bolesti sigurno generiraju najveće troškove za zdravstveni sustav i na tome bi si definitivno trebali poraditi. Na samom kraju, ono što su moje nekakve preporuke su sigurno da ono što sam govorio na početku, mijenjati koncepte mjerenja starenja i ono što predlažem je uspostavljanje neke vrste demografskog monitoringa, odnosno davanja svih najnovijih informacija koje su vezane na demografsko starenje, mortalitet, morbiditet, koje trenutno u Hrvatskoj nema ili ih ima, ali su prije Eurostat objavi nego objavi, ne znam, Zavod za statistiku, jer sami znate da još popisa nema, a prošlo je od popisa, znači rezultata popisa još nema. I preporuka je da se na godišnjoj razini objavljuju sve jednostavne i kompleksne mjere i analize, jer važnost tih analiza je definitivno, u čemu teže sve razvijene zemlje, je voditi, odnosno kreirati politike na temelju dokaza. A kreirati politike na temelju dokaza je moguće jedino uz ozbiljna istraživanja, pogotovo istraživanja longitudinalnog tipa, kada vi možete uzročno-posljedičnu vezu dokazati, odnosno kad možete pratiti kako se stvari mijenjaju kroz vrijeme. A ove mjere starenja definitivno mogu pomoći da obrazuju, odnosno da informiraju bolje pojedince, ljude o tome da žive dulje, da žive zdravije i onda im sigurno možemo lakše pristupiti i reći da povećat ćemo dob odlaska u mirovinu zato što ste vi zdraviji. Znači zato što ste zdraviji i zato što dulje očekuje vas dulji život. A nikakve nagle odluke odjednom povećati bez ikakvih ozbiljnih istraživanja, još jednom pokažem, istraživanja temeljena na dokazima, ne voditi politike temeljene na nečijim mišljenjima, pa čak i na agregatnim podacima, jer to je definitivno zastarjelo i to su razvijene zemlje taj koncept napustile odavno. Eto, hvala vam lijepa.
Zahvaljujemo. Molili bi gospođu Petru Leroy-Čadovu.
Good morning, dobra jutro. Thank you very much for inviting me here today. I'm very honored to be on this panel with so many important people. And I represent the European Commission. I'm from the Department Directorate General on Health and Consumers. And we also deal with food safety, plant safety, and animal safety. But I'm in a unit dealing with this European Innovation Partnership on Active and Healthy Aging. And last but not least, I would like to extend a welcome soon to Croatia to the European Union. And before I start on my presentation, I would like to ask how many of you here have heard about the European Innovation Partnership on Active and Healthy Aging? If you can just put your hand up to show me. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I will still explain the background, and then if you have any more further questions, I'm happy to answer them. Don't want to be too bureaucratic. So, first of all, I'm going to refer to this as the partnership. It's extremely long and it's a horrible name. So, it is the recent initiative of the European Commission to tackle the challenge of aging. It is a stakeholder-driven partnership. So the European Commission is facilitating the process, but we are not the owners of this. I have only one slide, so I think the previous speakers covered this issue very well. But again, just to say, in Europe, the number of people aged 65 and over will almost double over the next 50 years, from 85 million in 2008 to 151 million by 2060. And as we know, living longer doesn't mean living healthier. And even though life expectancy continues to rise, unhealthy life years make up around 20% of a person's life. So this doesn't sound so great. We have some challenges. For example, we also are seeing a lack of health professionals. By 2020, there will be 1 million doctors and nurses less than today, for example. We are seeing more chronic conditions. This is a problem of financial unsustainability as well. And we're seeing health inequalities. So these are the challenges, but I think we need to take this challenge and turn it into an opportunity. And what our partnership is doing is, and what's innovative about it, is that we're using innovation to tackle this challenge of an aging population. So maybe to set the context, the European Commission is a bit complicated, but we started this project 2 years ago. The European Commission came up with this idea of Europe's growth strategy. So the Lisbon strategy was a little bit of a failure, so we said we need to relaunch the economy, improve jobs, increase jobs. So we launched this concept of European innovation partnerships. So that means tackling whatever challenge, but using innovation. And my department, the Department of Health, we put forward a proposal for active and healthy aging, because this is a societal challenge, and it was chosen actually as the first pilot. So this is the first pilot innovation partnership where we are focusing on active and healthy aging. In the meantime, this was 2 years ago, but in the meantime, new partnerships have been launched. We have, there's one on water, agricultural sustainability, many others in various fields. And so our partnership on active and healthy aging, we like to see it as a positive vision. It's the idea of bringing together stakeholders to establish common priorities, to identify barriers, and to find a solution for this. And again, the key here is innovation, and it's about empowering older people to be more actively involved in society and to improve care services. So this is the background. Now, the famous 2 healthy life years. So we do need a clear and measurable target, or this partnership will be just very theoretical. So we do have a target. We call it the headline target. And the idea is to increase the average healthy lifespan of Europeans by 2 years by 2020. Is this too ambitious? Is it not ambitious enough? This was actually a big discussion 2 years ago when we embarked on this project. We wanted to be realistic, so it was a little bit of an internal debate between the different commissioners, and then 2 was the magic number that was given. And I know that there were a lot of questions on this yesterday, so it's true. And with this target, we also like to see the partnership as a triple win. So it's not only about, well, the most important is improving the health and quality of citizens, but it's also to improve the sustainability of health and social care systems. And the third is to increase the growth and expansion of the industry, so the market's competitiveness. So this is our main target, and I will explain to you a little bit more in detail. We have lots of micro targets and lots of indicators, but I am not an economist, so I can just explain to you the framework we're working in. So from the beginning, again, just to, I really want to stress that it has been a very collaborative project since 2 years. It's exactly 2 years now. We started in November 2012, where we really brought stakeholders to the table from the full innovation chain, the public sector, the private sector, healthcare professionals, patients' organizations, the industry. Lots of big companies are involved in this partnership. I suppose those are the ones who put their hands up. And of course the citizen, older people themselves. So they have been involved. And the idea is that there are a lot of existing things already in the EU. So we're not trying to start over again something new. Lots of initiatives already exist. We did have a consultation 2 years ago where we received over 500 replies showing us what kind of projects already exist. So we don't want to start over, but we did a mapping, so we have quite a good idea of what is existing. And now the idea is to join up the resources and expertise that already exists, to bridge the gaps, or to facilitate scaling up and multiplying of projects that exist, and to foster synergies. So a lot what people have been telling us, or these organizations have been telling us, is that they do have a lot of interesting things, but there is a barrier. Something is missing. So they asked for a type of EU context or framework to help them. So this is why we said, okay, we need to do this partnership. And what is also key